Yo, I'm Aina Brei'Yon and I am y'all new big homie, man. So I want to talk about overcoming negativity, especially if you are a creator that actually put what you create out there to the world. Everybody's a creator in some shape or form, and I'm talking about those who, who kind of like put their baby out to the public for people to have at it. But even if you don't, you still encounter negativity on a day-to-day basis, so you can also take away from this as well. So I've been in the music industry for a long time, so of course that's why I endured the most negativity, but I'm still a normal person that encountered this on a day-to-day basis. Now, what I had to come to understand, just existing as a human and being in a world where people had the freedom to say what they want to say, feel how they want to feel, voice their opinions, man. As long as there's freedom of speech and God chooses not to infringe on it, it's going to be people that have opposing beliefs about you, all right? I had to understand that how you feel about yourself is the most important. You cannot rely on any outside validation when it comes to you and how you feel about you, because people are always going to be projecting, and you never know what people going through. You never know their underlying issues that they haven't addressed, that they even in denial even exist. You know what I mean? So it's important not to personalize these type of people, especially if you are a creator. Anything that you create, everybody not gonna like it. That's one thing you need to come to understand, period. I don't care what it is. You can make soaps, goddammit. Everybody is not into the same thing. Then you're gonna have those people you're gonna have some people that just, all right, they don't fuck with it, they don't say anything. Like, I'm one of those people. I listen to music on like YouTube all the time, right? If I don't like that artist, I'm not gonna go make a comment like, man, this shit trash. I'm projecting. You know what I mean? So one thing I do understand about being in the arena as a creator, like, you're gonna have people that's in the cheap seats. I got this from Brene Brown, right? She had mentioned something about people being in the cheap seats. Of course, it's not what she said verbatim, but people being in the cheap seats. She's like, why are we paying attention to the people in the cheap seats? It's easy to have an opinion from the cheap seats, but you have to be brave and have courage to actually stand on the stage, to actually be in the arena as the person that everybody got their eyes on. It takes a lot of heart to do that, and a lot of the times we don't give ourselves enough credit for even putting ourselves out there. It's like, whatever you create, whatever you passionate about, that's your baby. So it's like taking your baby and handing it over to the world and saying, hey, have at it. And of course, we sensitive about our shit, right? But that comes with the territory. So overcoming negativity is all about accepting what's gonna be, regardless of how you feel about it. You gotta put that mirror work in when it comes to yourself. You gotta tell yourself those things that you looking to hear from other people, that you looking for other people to validate within you. You gotta validate those things within yourself. So a couple of things I do, I look in the mirror. First, I come to these understandings and I make a choice. I choose to accept negativity that comes along with putting yourself out there to the world. It comes, I mean, people got a freedom of speech. They have, you know what I'm saying, they can say what they want to say. As long as there's freedom of speech, you're gonna have opposing views about you and what you do and what you put out there. Everybody not going to agree. They don't have to. That's what you need to understand. So I do mirror work, man. A lot of my insecurities came from what I lacked as a child, right? So you can't change the past. You can't change the past. Nothing you can do about it. Only thing you can change is how you perceive, your perception of the past. That's the only thing that can change. But the past, it is what it is. It's no longer present unless you allow it to, unless you allow yourself to carry those moments, those traumatic moments, past the moments that they actually exist, right? So everything that I lacked as a child, because I don't feel like I really had the emotional support, the support when it came to my gifts, that made me want to like really go hard. I kind of like did everything on a small scale because of that lack of support, right? I look in the mirror. Now they say the eyes is the window to the soul, right? So I look in the mirror, I make contact with my soul. I look myself in the eye. and I say everything that I normally rely on other people to tell me in order for me to feel like something, in order for me to feel like somebody. I look in that mirror and I tell myself those exact things that I was looking forward to everyone else telling me. I love you, you are worthy, you are talented, you are successful, because we define success, right? You are love. Whatever you want to hear, you tell yourself that and stop looking for other people to validate that. It's always gonna be negativity. You put yourself out there, you saying have at it. If you go outside, you saying have at me. But can't nobody make you feel a certain way about yourself unless you give them permission. You have to prove that. You have to accept, because an opinion is an opinion, right? That's just what it is. Opinion is just that, just an opinion. But it's not a fact unless you accept it. It's not true unless you accept it as some form of truth. So that shit is up to you, man. So whatever y'all doing, man, do that shit with confidence. Tell yourself those things you want to hear. Be your biggest fan throughout life, just moving on a day-to-day basis, creating, putting your shit out there, things that you're passionate about. You have to be your biggest fan, man. You have to. Give yourself those things that you're looking for other people to give you, so you can stop feeling like you got a hole in you because you waiting on somebody else to fulfill you. That's up to you. That's your responsibility. Again, you are entitled to a great life, but you owe it to yourself, because nobody else owe you that. All right. I see my new levels, about these old devils. They tryna give me the shovel. They tryna give me the shovel. I see my new levels, about these old devils. They tryna give me the shovel. They tryna give me the shovel. I see my new levels, done bought out these old devils. I see my new levels, done bought out them old devils. They don't wanna see me win, no, no, no. They don't wanna see me win, no, no, no. Been smelling like money, looking like money. Got a new woman on my arm now. Been getting so high on my shit, though I'm still with the shits that get harder to come down. Nigga, I done it all and seen it all, and I ain't ashamed of none of it. They wanna play God but never act golly. I took the tree right in front of it. You niggas just